to change my appearance to go any further.
Put him in there. Gently. We'll deal with him tomorrow.
Delsin wasn't wrong. Now, how to find Stanford. There's something flashing under their skin. That's not very discreet. I've never seen a machine like that. A slot for what would appear to be a small card. That's not very discreet. That's not very discreet.
Clearance implant required.
Digital security. Clever. This is what happens to mortals who step out of line. That's not very discreet.
Clearance implant required. Clearance implant required.
That's not very discreet. This is what happens to mortals who step out of line. This implant could be useful. It's a perfect fit. Let's see how it works. There. I've got an implant, but it's blinking. That's not very discreet. That's not very discreet. That's not very discreet.
Clearance implant required.
That doesn't work on corpses. I can fix that. Fatal. Don't know everything about us yet. In 1870, Long Island was a hospital for chronically ill patients. What do they use it for now? In 1870, Long Island was a hospital for chronically ill patients. What do they use it for now? The destruction of the Long Island Bridge didn't discourage everyone. A closet. Disappointing. They haven't been used for years. They don't appear to use this area. How strange.
Higher clearance required.
Restricted access. Interesting. A vaccination campaign from 1988. There must have been more traffic here back then. Closed. These hallways, they converted a hospital.
Hey! Who are you? You shouldn't be on this floor. Identify yourself immediately, or I'm calling security. Hey, what are you doing?
Won't find her right away. Here are the implants. Blue implants. I have one already. Let's see if that opens for me. this takes me. This base is bigger than I thought. It's not going to be that easy to find Stanford.
Don't move!
Easy there, soldier. I've got to...
On your knees! Hands behind your head!
You don't know who you're dealing with.
On your knees, I said! Now!
He resisted. How?
When Stanford learns that his colleague was held up, he'll want to know who was responsible for it. There will be consequences to pay.
Stanford!
Scan your implant.
Are we all right?
Yeah. Next time, let me know.
That was close. I'll have to be careful. It's much larger than I thought.
What?
Move along.
Damn! Unbelievable. Fucking implants. Yeah, it's me again. I can't get into anything. I'm telling you, the database is locked. If I keep it up, I'll block the entire system. Sorry, I don't see what else I can do to help you. I'd ask Stanford himself, but he's not on this floor. The archives? You think so? Maybe. I'll take a look. Well, if I can open the door.
This appears to be from the last century. Different laboratory wings.
That should work.
That's the problem with security doors from the Stone Age. It'll open in a minute. I hope.
A blast door. This base must have been used during the Cold War.
I know it's there. That's the problem with security doors from the Stone Age.
This appears to be from the last century.
Oh. Is that it?
It'll open in a minute. I hope.
I don't understand.
What? What?
Come on, monster.
Usually, this kind of machine is reliable. Everyone's in a hurry here. Not me.
Three members of the Society of St. Leopold are in charge on this floor. Favarone, Manna, and Gallagher.
I know it's there. That's the problem with security doors from the Stone Age.
This appears to be from the last century.
Come on, monster. I know it's there. Come on, monster. It'll open in a minute. I hope.
If something needs to be repaired, fill out a form and send it in. Everyone's in a hurry here. Not me. Usually, this kind of machine is reliable. Once I've fixed it, I am off to bed. Everyone's in a hurry here. Not me.
That's the problem with security doors from the Stone Age. I know it's there.
Oh. Is that it? I don't understand.
Come on, monster. I know it's there.
Put him in there. Gently. We'll deal with him tomorrow.
Delsin wasn't wrong. Now, how to find Stanford. This implant could be useful. It's a perfect fit. Let's see how it works. There. I've got an implant, but it's blinking.
Clearance implant required.
That doesn't work on corpses. I can fix that. They don't know everything about us yet. Closed. These hallways, they converted a hospital. A closet. Disappointing. They don't appear to use this area. In 1870, Long Island was a hospital for chronically ill patients. What do they use it for now? The destruction of the Long Island Bridge didn't discourage everyone. How strange.
Higher clearance required.
Restricted access. Interesting.
Hey! Who are you? You shouldn't be on this floor. Identify yourself immediately, or I'm calling security.
It's entirely normal for me to be here. You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little stressed out. Usually the men in suits stay downstairs. But you seem different. In a good way. Not like those Vatican guys, but I shouldn't say anything.
You seem nervous. Is everything all right?
It's got its ups and downs. Routine. That Society of St. Leopold is really starting to get on my nerves. Before they came here and changed everything, it was actually pretty simple.
What do you mean?
Now there are tons more clearance levels. They're really proud of that downstairs. But the truth is, there are tons of errors all the time, and everyone has to update their implants constantly.
Is that why mine doesn't work on the closet?
Is that the first time it's happened to you? Unbelievable!
What do I need to do?
Just like everyone else, we're following procedure.
My question isn't about the protocol, but what you can do to help a colleague in need.
Yeah, I get it. I've got a bunch of green implants in the safe in my office. The code is 423. You can take one, but you have to remember to bring it back.
Can you remind me how it works?
Go to any implant machine. It's really easy. There are instructions if you need them.
Thank you.
Of course. Where did I put that file?
Here are the implants. No red implants. They're reserved for the Society of St. Leopold.
I hope we'll be done here soon. I hate Boston.
Here we go. New clearance. Let's see where this takes me. This base is bigger than I thought. It's not going to be that easy to find Stanford.
Don't move!
Easy there, soldier. I've got to...
On your knees! Hands behind your head!
Lower your weapon and let me through.
On your knees, I said! Now!
He resisted. How? If you think I'm going to ruin my suit on this disgusting floor, you're mistaken. I have an implant. Let me identify myself.
This is your last warning! Step back! I'm calling the sergeant!
Last chance. That's enough.
Hey!
Ah!
Today is September 6th, 2019. This is confession number 6, conducted by Father Walter Stanford, and being assisted by Agents Hawthorne and Beck from SAD. The blank body was apprehended in our laboratory. I imagine you used one of your little magic tricks on the guards at the entrance to get inside. I don't recommend that you attempt that with me.
I must endure this.
Very well. Let's get down to the heart of the matter. Begin by identifying yourself.
I won't say a word.
You disappoint me. I expected more maturity from an old leech like yourself. We know all about you, Caleb, Suleiman, Parasite. They're all just synonyms. Repeat after me, Suleiman. Confiteor Deo Omnipotenti. Repeat. Mea culpa. Mea maxima culpa. Bear your guilt until your imminent final death. Bear it, and may the Lord have mercy on you. But let's not waste our time on trivial matters. You're a businessman. After all, time is precious to you, even if you have all eternity at your disposition.
What do you want?
I ask the questions, you answer. Things will be clearer that way. What did you hope to accomplish by coming here?
Let me go.
I warned you. That won't work with me.
He should have submitted to my will.
You'll learn that I admire courage. But sometimes it comes with a price. Pray, if you still can. Domine Maybe you'll stop your foolishness now. Be that as it may, you managed to find us. How?
We have eyes everywhere. Did you really think we wouldn't notice anything?
Impressive. Not to mention the fact that you managed to get in here. That's no small feat for a vampire alone. Were there any lost souls that helped you?
I hate to disappoint you, but I came of my own volition.
Alone?
I have resources in great abundance.
That's impossible. This could all be so much more pleasant. It's my fault. I must not have made myself clear enough. pleasure in any of this. You're going to need to be more reasonable now. Let's try something else now. A subject that's especially dear to me. I know there's a place where you believe you are in safety. Since you know where we are, don't you think it's only fair that you tell us where you are?
Nashua Street.
A nice location, which could match some of our intel. I'm intimately acquainted with Boston, you see. I was born here. That's why it's so important to me that we clean it up. We'll verify this information quickly. Very quickly. I have so many more questions to ask. Let's see what I can find out from you. It seems we've caught another who's of greater interest than you.
Who?
See you soon, Caleb.
Lewis, over here.
Hey, Saul.
Took you long enough.
Thanks for getting back to me. I wasn't sure you'd kept the pager.
You owe me one. So, is it true? Are they really here?
Yes.
Ugh. I warned Thane like you asked me to. He's waiting for you.
I want to see him.
Wait for me here. Randall! Okay, you can go in.
Mr. Thane, thank you for agreeing to see me.
Saul told me about the SI. I got the message. Iverson didn't need to send one of her lackeys after me.
That's not why Hazel sent me.
Then why are you here?
To ask for your help. The SI in Boston. Nobody saw it coming, and it's a real threat. But Hazel has a plan to get us out of this mess.
Us? Since when is there an us?
The SI is as much a threat to you as it is to us. The enemy of my enemy.
Can we cut to the chase?
We managed to pick up their trail from International Place. We know where they're hiding.
They've got a base here?
Yeah, on Long Island. They're more prepared than we thought.
Underestimating adversaries is your defining trait.
It's worse than anything we could have imagined. When you take into consideration what happened in Vienna, in London,
Not many survived.
it's gonna be a bloodbath for sure. But Hazel's the only one who can still keep that from happening.
As arrogant as ever.
At least she's got ideas. Not everyone can say the same.
So what's her brilliant plan?
She wants us to cover our tracks. Destroy everything they've got on us to buy us some time.
How?
By sending someone over there to damage their system. Me, actually.
And you agreed.
Of course I did. I'd do anything to save Boston.
Then you're even dumber than I thought. I don't see how your little operation concerns us.
I need a diversion. Something big. An assault.
You want to use us.
I want your help. The court will be there too. Think about it. A joint attack tonight. Just long enough to wipe everything they've got on us.
No, it's out of the question.
Sir.
We didn't leave the cam to better serve the prince. Let Iverson play her own hand. If she wants to throw herself on the pyre, that's her problem. Saris, tell everyone to come back. We're bringing in the patrols.
Okay.
Then you're sentencing us all to final death.
I'm protecting my own. Your prince should do the same. I already gave you my answer. You're free to rethink the choices you've made, and you're free to leave.
You're making a huge mistake. God damn it.
I warned you.
I can't just leave like that. We've got to be able to make him change his mind.
I've already done my part.
Saul, please. You can't give up on me now.
Damn it, Lewis.
Does that mean yes?
There might be a way. You're gonna have to hustle. Randall called the gang leaders here for reassurance. But they could be useful to you if you manage to convince them.
Do you think Thane will change his mind?
There's strength in numbers.
Are you sure that could work? Thane's gonna be pissed.
That's the risk. Take it or leave it. It's up to you.
All right. Let's say for a second I want to try. Who are they?
Ceres and Rafa. She's in charge of the Domain's militia. He heads up a group of hackers. You'll find them inside.
If I manage to pull this off, are you with me?
That's my condition. I can't go up against Randall alone. It'd be too risky.
Thanks. I owe you one.
You already do.
I'm sentencing her to final death. Damn it. That's fancy. It's a pretty basic setup. Impersonal. Well, it's a far cry from the glitz and glamour of the court. They really got a good setup here.
Yeah?
That must be the Baron's office.
have sure changed around here since last time. Dane's made himself at home.
Seems like the Baron is becoming more influential. Wait a few years, and he'll have built himself a throne room.
Now's not the time.
Bad timing. I'm not in the mood.
Is your machine acting up?
My computer's fine. It's the network that's on the fritz. What a shithole.
I interrupted classic movie night.
Are you the one that was sent by Iverson?
What the hell are you still doing here?
I was told I could stay.
Who told you that? Does Thane know?
I wouldn't be here if he didn't.
You're lying.
Go and ask him yourself.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I don't know what you're up to, but I've got my eye on you. We don't want you around here. Not now.
Yeah? No?
That Sarah seems to be pretty powerful.
And I'm on duty tonight.
I don't give a shit. Should have eaten earlier.
But I promise I won't damage her. Yardley will never know. Please, I need this. Oh.
I warned you. Next time, it won't be your balls getting popped. It'll be your head.
Good. Shit. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Blood.
Control your beast, Effie. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Excuse me.
Get out of here.
Is there a problem?
You've got no business here. Go back to crawling around at Iverson's feet.
Stay calm, girl. This is a waste of my time.
What are you still doing here?
found him drooling over my vessels. It's unacceptable.
Do you really think now is the time for this? They're only here for a few hours, damn it. Relax.
No. Either you tell Saul to call off her dogs, or I'll do it.
Oh, now you're the one...
Who knows where these tunnels could lead? I'm not sure I'm hungry enough to feed on just anything. I'd rather do without it if I don't need it. Here we go. It wasn't that hard. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Interesting. Caius has got himself some competition. These guys are pros. Shit. scary. What the heck is that? What are they hoping to spy on? A wall?
Right, left, down. Fuck. God damn fucking code. Down, left, no, right. Fuck.
There's something in the corner. It looks like a lock. trouble to hide this place. That's an old one. That's an old one. Hold up. Hazel is his sire? I thought he'd been destroyed. I wonder what they use all these cameras for. Spy gear. He still exists. Whatever's on it must be important. I feel like I've seen this symbol before. Look at this old thing. It's almost as old as I am. Look at this old thing. It's almost as old as I am. His suit has seen better days. That's an old one. It's a miracle that it still works. That's an old one. Delson? Oh, great. It's my lucky day. Maybe I can reset it.
I should have known. I'd heard that the prince's bitch was sniffing around here. How did you get in?
Through the front door.
How banal.
I'll come up with something better next time.
You must be Mem Lewis. Tell me, why shouldn't I just put an end to you right now?
If you destroy me, you'll never know what brought me here.
I know why. You want my head. So I might as well cut yours off first.
No! That's ridiculous. I'm just here about the Alliance.
What?
Saul told me I should come see you. She thinks you could help us.
Don't tell me she agrees with your shitty plan.
How do you...
I got a detailed report about your little crisis meeting. Thane was right to refuse to cooperate. It'd be a huge mistake.
It will be if you don't help us.
We're not allies. Never have been, never will be. So why should we risk our asses to save yours?
You do realize that this problem isn't just about the cam.
We've learned to make ourselves scarce.
Scarce? You're hiding out on a fucking barge. How long do you think it will take before they come for you?
We'll be gone before that can happen.
Where? They'll hunt you down like they did in London. I'm sorry, but we're all in this together. Like it or not.
Maybe. Anyways, the old bat is wrong. London. Vienna. We've seen what they can do. You're no match for them. You don't stand a chance.
It's going to be tough for sure. But it's not impossible if we unite our forces. I know that we're complete opposites. But it's just for tonight. With you. The humans won't stand a chance.
A lot of times there's a gap between the stats and reality, Lewis. Especially since we have no idea how many of them there really are.
We're kindred, damn it. Just one of us is worth 5 of theirs. We'll crush them.
1 to 5. It could work. Listen, even if you're right, even if all of that were true, I couldn't help you. I can't.
Why not? What's stopping you?
You wouldn't understand.
Explain.
You should know, since you went through my cabin.
Hazel.
There you go. Hazel. She doesn't know I'm still here. And if she were to find out, well, you get the picture. I've been working for years to make sure it doesn't happen. It was complicated enough before. But it's even harder now that she's Prince. My existence is at stake, Lewis. And I'm not going to sacrifice myself for your alliance.
I see where you're coming from. But I swear, nothing will happen to you. I won't let Hazel touch you.
She's the Prince. You have no power over her.
I'm a member of the Primogen Council. At least, I will be soon. I can protect you.
Really? A member of the Council? I don't know. I'd be hanging all my hopes on you.
It's either that, or final death will come knocking in a matter of days. You have to trust me, Rafa.
All right. I got your message. You can count on me to try to clean up your prince's mess.
Thanks, Rafa.
I'm not doing it for you.
I know. But thanks anyways.
We've got to get ready. I'll give the others a heads up and tell them to let you in.
Great.
I hope you know what you're getting yourself into, Lewis. We won't forget you. I've got to get ready. I'll meet up with you later. But that's the last time you break in here. Got it?
Got it. I did it. Rafa is with me. And I haven't seen Saris yet. I might still have one last shot.
Should have left 2 hours ago. What are we waiting for?
For Thane to change his plans. What they just told us is big news.
I'm not gonna wait around here forever.
Another hour or two.
What Saul
Until
tells
then,
us.
stay cool. Saris and her bunch are on edge
like
tonight.
it, you can go
I don't
drive
want any
us
trouble. Got it?
Yeah.
If it isn't Mother Saul's little favorite, what was your name again?
MM.
That's right, the chick with the gloves. Everyone's got their eye on you tonight. Better watch your step.
Yeah, thanks for the advice.
Get the hell out of here.
Saul. I hope Saul knows what she's doing.
The docks will always remind me of when we fled France.
I'm busy. No.
Wires and fuses. I should be able to do something with that. Wires and fuses. I should be able to do something with that. The docks will always remind me of when we fled France. And now the SI might force us to flee again. Gladys. Strange name for a barge.
Seriously? It's always the same with every game.
I always liked this game.
You're overreacting.
Straight, four of a
Poker,
kind,
you win.
flush.
Gin
I've
rubbing,
played my
you
share
win.
of high rollers.
Crazy eights, you
I
win.
always liked this
I'm
game.
good at cards.
Straight,
That's all.
four of a kind,
I don't know
flush.
why I even tried.
I've played my share
I
of high
know I'm
rollers.
gonna lose.
You should talk to your shrink about it.
Iverson
Hey.
let you off your leash.
The door's closed. There's no way to open it from this side. Saris, I need to talk to you.
Randall told you to leave.
He didn't say when.
Oh, you think you're clever. What do you want?
We have to talk about the SI.
There's nothing more to be said. Randall was perfectly clear.
He's making a mistake. The whole city's in danger.
Don't waste your breath. I don't listen to the court's underlings. Now get out of here.
Saris, just hear me out.
Get out.
God damn it. If I want them to back me, I need to find a solution.
Hey. I see what you're trying to do.
Is that a threat?
You're way off. I'm on your side. I want to help.
Why would you take that risk?
Well, because our survival depends on it. This isn't the first time Cirrus has put us in danger.
And what do you suggest?
An exchange of mutual benefit. Do you know why Cirrus disagrees with your plan?
Out of loyalty, I guess.
No, that's part of it, for sure, but that's not all. It's because of the Crimson Oaks.
I've heard of them. I remember those guys. Hazel hated them. There was a time she fought with them. I thought they disappeared.
Their leaders fled after the fall of London. Most of them followed, but others stayed behind and went underground.
I see. But what's the connection with Saris?
She works for them, and she seems to be pretty attached to their agreement.
What kind of agreement is it? What do you do for them?
I don't do anything. Cirrus deals with that. As far as I understand, she runs logistics for them. She rents boats, houses. I don't know what they're up to, but it seems big.
If Saris works for them, that would explain why she won't help Hazel.
Yeah, but I got a plan for that. It won't be pretty, but it'll be good for the both of us. You in?
I'm with you.
All right. Then listen carefully. I've got dirt on Cirrus. Bank accounts. The kind of stuff that's shady enough to get her kicked out of the coterie for good.
I'm sorry. I don't get it. Saris is embezzling.
Oh yeah, that's what the files say.
Is it really true?
It doesn't really matter. All that matters is getting rid of her. If Cirrus is out, then I'll replace her, and I'll help you.
What are you planning to do with your little papers?
Can't just whip them out like that. Somebody's gotta find them. And for that to happen, I need you to help me plant them somewhere.
Where?
In Cirrus's personal safe. It's in a secure room. You'll need this pass to get in.
Great. Is there a code? For the safe, I mean.
It's not a code, it's a card. Here, You'll find it upstairs. Any questions?
I think that's about it.
In that case, I'll arrange to get you access to upstairs. Here, take the files. Come back when you got some news. I'm counting on you.
I don't think I have any other choice. I wonder what else he's hiding. It's open. Thanks, Yardley. Now, I have to find the safe. That's a lot of boxes. I didn't know the Anarchs did so much trafficking. No baseball bats or junkies looking to score. It's like you're someplace else.
Hey, this floor is off limits. What the hell are you doing here? Get out of here!
It'll only take me a sec.
Wait a second. I don't know you. Who the hell are you?
I should have known.
What?
You don't recognize me. I spend all my time out on patrol. You're not the first. It's no big deal.
Oh, I see. I was in your shoes for a while. I get it.
It's not always easy, is it?
No, you're right. Did you want something?
I'm just passing through. I was told to go get something from the safe.
All right, but hurry up.
Always start by making a cross on one of the sides. The rest will follow. Now's not the time. Here we are, the vault. It's done. I hope I won't regret it. Weapons. How basic. Practical, if not clean.
Want to leave?
Hey,
Any news?
about that job you gave me.
Yes?
It's done. I planted the documents.
Really? Ah, I knew I could count on you.
What do we do now?
We try to buy ourselves some time. I need to tell the others about our little discovery. In the meantime, you need to keep Saris in her office.
How am I supposed to do that?
Go talk to her. Make up some dumb excuse. Anything. We'll meet up with you when we're ready.
And then? I have a hard time imagining her accepting.
That's my problem. Now get out of here. We don't have a second to waste.
Look who's back.
I know you missed me. I've got something to tell you that you're not gonna like.
What?
It has to do with your second.
Yardley? What's the problem?
He wants you out of the picture.
Excuse me?
He knows you won't help us against the SI. He offered to help me. In exchange for your head.
No way. Do you have any proof to back up your claim?
He asked me to plant some forged documents in your safe. They're there if you want to check.
What kind of documents?
The kind that'll get you in deep shit.
Yardley, I knew he was up to something. But for him to use you against me, he's sunk to a new level.
That's all I know.
I guess I should thank you.
You owe me more than that. I saved your ass. I want you to talk to Thane and defend Hazel's offer.
I knew it. You might be onto something. But what's in it for me?
What do you have in mind?
More than just a fistful of greenbacks. What can you offer me?
You could have a new sector.
Oh, really? Which neighborhood?
I can't promise you downtown, but what about Jamaica Plain?
Nah, the neighborhood's got nothing to offer. That's not enough. It's gotta be 2 neighborhoods, or nothing.
You could get Brighton.
There are lots of students there, right?
Yeah. Lots of bars, parties.
Now you're talking. That could work. This is your first time, isn't it?
What? Negotiating?
No. Fighting.
I've spent my life doing it.
So you should know that you rarely win without sacrificing something. How many people will be destroyed tonight, if I agree to help you? How many of your friends? Are you ready to bear that burden?
Whether or not I'm able to convince you to help me, I'll have blood on my hands.
And you accept that?
I didn't really have a choice.
That's what I thought. You're not here because you believe in this fight. You're just following orders. That's all. And you want us to line up behind you. But I'm going to be honest. It's not about you. It's your prince.
I know you don't trust Hazel.
Because I know her too well. Randall does too. If you reach out to help her, she'll cut off your hand. What makes things any different this time?
I'll be there to stop her.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
Her Primogen has the means to control her.
So? Are you part of that band of thieves?
Exactly.
Really? Oh, God. Now that you mention it, you're a lot like them. Maybe we could use you to our advantage. You'll be the one to take the blows. Fine. I'll help you and back your request. But I can't promise anything.
I know. With you and Saul, that should do it.
Saul?
Yeah. She agreed to help me. Rafa agreed to back us too.
Randall should have been tougher.
Hey.
Not now.
It's locked. I can't just leave like that.
You shouldn't hang around here.
Now's not the time. Always start by making a cross on one of the sides. The rest will follow. can they live in that?
Boat. That's ridiculous.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk right now. Especially not with a chick from the camp.
Are you sure you're alright?
No. I don't want to talk about it. It's personal.
I came to help. And I could help you too. I'm a good listener. You can tell me anything.
It's just... the SI. I have a family. Do you understand? My kids?
Oh. How old are they?
8 and 12. I don't want to lose them.
Cheer up. The night is still young. We're gonna get those bastards. They won't lay a finger on your kids.
I hope you're right.
Camarilla frowns on having a family. Is that why you joined the Anarchs?
Yes and no. I'm a thin blood. It was only a matter of time. Joining the Anarchs was a matter of survival.
There are those at the court who find you disgusting. I think it's stupid.
To them, we're degenerates. An insult to their kind. They forget that they're the ones who are responsible for creating us.
I sure hope things will change for you.
For things to change, we need friends in the court. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon. You were right. It helps. Thanks.
No problem.
Did you want to ask me something?
See you later.
Bye.
You.
What?
I sense fear. Why?
Everyone is counting on me. I've got to make choices. And if I choose wrong...
They'll meet their final death. That's not easy. But you're fierce. Saul told us about you. She trusts you. As long as she does, you're welcome here.
That's nice. But I'm not planning on sticking around here long. I belong to the court.
Is that really what you want?
You caught me off guard. I have no idea. I've never really asked myself that.
But I'm asking you now.
Well, then... I don't know.
You should think about it. Thanks for answering.
He's nuts.
Leave me alone.
Stay away from the bikes. The guys are a little jumpy right now.
Ah, still in one piece. I'm impressed.
Your friends might hate me, but they're afraid of Hazel. They wouldn't dare touch a hair on my head.
It's not just Hazel. Everyone knows the Black Rattler's Rose. So, what do you think? Must be a hell of a change from all those tight asses at court, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad. Things seem a lot simpler here. Easier to understand.
Appearances can be deceiving. It's a far cry from their little intrigues, sure, but it's not all roses here either.
Hazel's been clamping the vice.
Nah, it's not just her. The gang wars are also a problem, and then there's the overpopulation issue. We deal with it.
It's the price of freedom.
Exactly. You know, your message earlier. At the time, I really thought you wanted to take the plunge. Well, that you were gonna join us.
Got your hopes up.
I'm a little disappointed. I think you have your place here. You should think about it.
Not tonight.
I know. But if you have any questions, let me know.
I was able to talk to Rafa.
And?
He was suspicious at first, but he came to understand the severity of the situation. He's agreed to help us.
Well done. Rafa's a little rough around the edges, but he's a good leader. You did the right thing. Were you able to bring up our plans to Cirrus?
Yes. It wasn't easy, but she's in.
I knew you could do it. Cirrus and Randall are close. He'll listen to her. So, what do you say we go see Thane? I think it's high time we did.
All right. I'm right behind you.
It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Ready?